Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Katie if you are new here, and welcome to an air fryer recipe collab hosted by Sarah's Realm. I hope you enjoy this collab and all the delicious recipes that will be included in it. Be sure to check out the description box below for the playlist and Sarah's channel. For this first recipe, you will need 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and pie filling of your choice. I'm doing cherry pie filling. You'll also need crescent dough. I got the sheets. The recipe called for just the regular crescents, but I just got the sheets, so it'll work all the same. So our first thing we're going to do is add a teaspoon of vanilla to our cream cheese. Ready? Good job. We don't need any more of that yet. And 4 tablespoons of sugar, and then we're gonna all mix it. We're gonna mix it all together. Not that, okay? This. Can you reach? Gotta fill it all the way up. Good girl. Go ahead and dump that in. 2. Good job. 3. That's okay. 1 more. Good job. And dump it in there. Not in there. Dump it in the bowl. No! Okay, Callie. Thank you for your help. Callie, get your fingers out of there. It's a good thing that this is just for our family.
I love it!
Oh my. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and mix that all together and spare you the noise of the mixer, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to open our crescent dough. We're not going to roll it out. We're just going to cut it. Can you scoot over just a little bit so Mommy can cut? I don't want you to be near the knife, okay? Okay. Scoot over. I don't know which one. Try this one. So just cut it in half. And then cut it in thirds. Should make 6. Okay, so we're going to move these over here, and you're just going to take it and flatten it out.
Like this?
Just flatten it. Good job.
Ta-da!
Very good.
Now it's a little icing.
And I'm going to make kind of like a little well to put our cream cheese and our cherry pie filling in.
It's still hard to flip it out.
Yeah.
Ooh, cherry pie.
Okay, don't put your fingers in that though yet. Okay, good. So you're just going to spoon a little cream cheese in the mixture. Yeah, I saw that. And then just a little bit of the cherry pie filling.
Can I do it?
You can do the next one. Let me do this one first.
The blue one?
What blue one?
Okay.
Blue spoon or something?
No. I want
Don't lick that spoon, okay? Callie, don't lick it. Okay, I'm gonna get my air fryer rack and I'll be right back. Callie, don't lick my spoon. Just wait. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these to the side on my air fryer rack and just keep building them.
But can I not wait again when they're done with those?
And I'm only going to put the cream cheese mixture on probably 3 or 4 of them because my husband would not like that part of it. Okay. Good job. Good job. Can you put one more cherry on there? That looks great. Yes, you are. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Oh. All right. Keep that spoon out of there, okay? No. Don't put it back in there. We'll use that one, okay? Don't put that one back in.
I love it. Yummy in my tummy.
I'm just flattening them out. These are going to be small little Danishes, but they should be like the perfect size. Sometimes they're a little too big.
I can do the cherry when you're done with
You want
that.
to do the cherry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's good.
Okay. Go ahead and put the cherry on there. Okay. Can you put the cherry on? Yeah. Good job. Do you think we need any more on there?
I think that's a pretty.
You think that's plenty enough? Okay.
Oh.
Alright. That's okay. We'll change you when we're done. Alright, so now we're just going to do the other 3 without cherries or without cream cheese and then take it over to the air fryer. Okay, so I was able to fit all 6 on my tray. I'm just going to stick it in here. This is actually my new air fryer that I got over Christmas. I love the GoWise brand. I have just a basket air fryer and now I have an air fryer oven, which I'm super excited about. So that is what I'm going to use for this. And we're going to turn it on 330 degrees. For 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really loud, huh? Okay, so the timer just went off, and we're going to check it. They don't look quite done to me. Let's see. Well, maybe. No, I guess they are. Well, that's like to do. Let's do it. I'm going to put it down a little bit lower so they don't burn, because they do look done there. I'm going to do 330 again. For 2 minutes. Okay, let's try it for 2 more minutes. Okay, so that did the trick. It was just under 2 minutes that I went for. Now I'm just going to make a simple glaze of powdered sugar and milk. they give exact measurements, and I will have the recipe linked down below, but with glaze, I never measure. I just keep adding until it feels right.
Just for you.
Thank you. Looks good, huh? We need more powdered sugar. Alright, that looks right. Careful, baby, that's hot. Whoa. I think that's enough powdered sugar, buddy. You can stir this. Good job. Oh, I forgot about the milk. Thank you for reminding me. Alright. Thank you. Just going to kind of glaze it over. Good job. Oh, that one's good. Very good. Good job. So that is basically it for our first recipe. These are cherry danishes. I will have that recipe linked down below. Make sure you check that out. And up next is jalapeno poppers. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here real quick and say a little thing about those cherry danishes. So the recipe called for like 330 for, what, like 10 minutes? I can't remember. But after I made them and iced them and everything, later on I tried them and they were still pretty undercooked in the middle, which is kind of typical. She probably had a different air fryer than I used. So if you follow that recipe and you are new with your air fryer and don't know the temps yet, just make sure you check the middle before you ice them. So I would make this recipe again. It was delicious. And yeah, so on this time I know just to check the middle before I ice them, because that was a little bit not what I expected. You win some, you lose some. I wanted to leave the recipe in there because it really was a good recipe. You just have to be sure you check on your times. So the next time I do it, I will probably do it at 375 to 400 for probably 10 to 12 minutes and then check it. That is with my air fryer. That one right there, my GoWise air fryer oven. So if I did it in that, that's what I would do, and then check it before I ice them. So just a little tip. I wanted to leave that recipe in there because it was good. I hope you enjoyed the Danish recipe and my little girl helping me cook those up. And that's what I just wanted to come on and kind of say that so you're not surprised if you make it and bite into it and it's a little bit underdone. So I wanted to give you that heads up before that happens to you. So anyway, on to the next recipe. So next up, I'm going to be making jalapeno poppers. This really is no exact recipe, it's just something I've kind of made up. So I have 4 ounces of softened cream cheese. To that, I'm going to add some bacon bits. Normally I like to toast these up a bit to get them a little bit crispier, but for my sake, I'm just going to use it the way they are. Then I'm going to add some shredded cheddar. That's just the rest of that bag. So I'd say maybe a tablespoon or 2 of bacon bits and like less than a fourth of a cup of cheese. I'm going to add garlic powder, and this is all to your taste. Onion powder, and seasoned salt. And I'm just going to mash and mix that up so it's fully combined. Alright, so I have cored and cut in half and seeded about 3 jalapenos. I took out most of the seeds because my daughter, who is 3, will be eating these too, and she doesn't mind some spice. She surprises me with that, but I know that she wouldn't like them too spicy. So now we're just going to fill up the halves with our mixture. Okay. I'm just putting a little bit in each one first, just so I can make sure I fill each one, and then I'll go back and put more in to make sure they're extra. Alright. Now I'm going to get a separate bowl and mix in Italian breadcrumbs, panko, a dash of seasoning salt, and garlic. And mix that up. And you just take each half and dip it in. Just make sure all that cheese mixture is fully coated and caps like that. I'm going to do all the rest of these. Last one. Okay. little bit of cooking spray, or I usually get olive oil spray, but I didn't this time apparently. And just spray the tops. This is going to help it get that nice crunch. Now I will take you over to the air fryer and put them in. Okay, so back at the air fryer, we're going to do manual again. Actually, yeah, and I'm going to do 400 degrees. For 8 minutes. Oh my word. There. 8 minutes. And here they are when they are all finished. I just served them with a side of ranch, and they're so good. I love these things. Jalapeno poppers are one of my favorite snacks. We make these with appetizer night or just as appetizers. A lot of times I have them with meals, whatever. They're definitely a crowd pleaser and delicious. Hope you enjoy this jalapeno popper recipe. Okay, so for this recipe we're going to need 1 cup of self-rising flour. To that you're going to add 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, cinnamon, which I forgot, 1 second. Okay, so 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah. We're gonna stir that together. Cupcake liners. Then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 egg,
1 egg, that's
a 1/3 of a cup of milk, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're going to mix that all together. Hold on, buddy. Don't. Hold on. Now we're going to fold in some chocolate chips. The original recipe did blueberries, which would be good, but I like chocolate chip. So, Callie, honey, not those here.
thank you.
You're welcome. There's raw egg in here. I don't want you to eat that.
So 2 are you chocolate chip cookies?
And I will have the original recipe linked down below. Just add a few more for good measure. Alrighty, now I'm going to take you over to the air fryer and show you the next step. Okay, so this time I'm going to use my air fryer with the basket. This is also GoWise USA. I just like this brand, but this is the only brand I've ever used. So, anyways, this is what I'm using today. I have the basket filled with cupcake liners, silicone cupcake liners. And I'm just going to spray each one and then fill them up. Get a spoon. I don't know where that is. I hope not. Alright. That actually worked out perfectly, because it looks like it filled up 6 of them. And then I'm going to top each one with another a few more chocolate chips.
Little cupcakes look good.
Yeah. Alright.
Here, that's
Alright, last one. Okay. I'm going to bring that over here. Take it in. And then I'm going to do the preset cupcake one. It's for 30 minutes at 330. And I'm going to check it at 15 minutes. Okay, so they've been in there, what, 13 minutes, but they are smelling like they are done. So let's give these a try. They look done. They look delicious. Little more on a muffin that you'd get out of an oven, but let's test them. I think they are done. Yep, they're coming out clean. So I am just going to use some tongs to get them out and just set them on the counter. And let them cool a little bit. Oops. Clean out that chocolate chip mess, but that's okay. So, that's them. They're gonna be delicious. I know that they are. Those cooked really fast. So, now every air fryer is going to be different. I can even tell that between this air fryer, my basket one, and over there my oven one. I have to adjust times. So even if it is the same brand, if it's a different type, it might take a different time. So you just have to play with it and just kind of see what works best. I've learned in my house that a lot of times if it smells done, it is done, especially with my oven. My oven is a mess, but I just base it on smell and not time. So anyways, that is the chocolate chip muffins, and on to the next recipe. I had so much fun making these recipes and participating in this collab. I want to thank Sarah for hosting this collab. It is so much fun. The air fryer is something I really, really love. I use it every single day. Literally every single day. I mean, at least 6 days a week. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the playlist down below, as well as Sarah's channel. Check that out. If you enjoyed this recipe video, I hope that you would consider subscribing. And until next time, bye friends.